Up next, the Dodgers and the Angels, powered by BetOnline. Kershaw and Ramirez. This is in Anaheim. Kershaw 210 on the road, 7.5 the total. Here we go again with Kershaw, who's been a nightmare for sportsbooks. The Dodgers are 14-2 when he starts. He's already allowed a career high for home runs off the disaster with the Mets. He did pitch well against the Rockies, 6 shutout innings, escaped that bases-loaded jam in the first. He was his normal self in that one. But you look at the numbers, Teddy. Now listen, he was unbelievable in 2016, but he's still been solid, but not the best pitcher on his own team. That would be Wood.
Yeah, sure. And look, let's not understate Clayton Kershaw. He's, if not the best pitcher in baseball, he's one of the best pitchers in baseball. But there's no question, every one of his advanced metric stats is down from where it was a year ago. And hasn't made any difference to the bookmakers. I mean, Kershaw's been a nightmare for sports books. And the Dodgers, 14-2 in his starts. They haven't been able to make a price high enough for Kershaw. But there are clearly some warning signs, some red flags. And it starts with the home runs. Last year, he gave up 8 home runs in 149 innings. This year, he's given up 17 home runs in 109.1 innings. The difference and how the Dodgers have gone 14-2 in his starts, despite the fact that he hasn't been as good this year as last year, the Dodgers are hitting for him, man. 5.6 runs per game, actually, with Clayton Kershaw on the hill. And you win a whole lot of games when you're averaging more than 5.5 runs per game with Kershaw on the hill.
And get ready. I talked to Jimmy Vaccaro from VSiN. If the Dodgers play the Padres at home and Kershaw's going, you could see $5.
Yeah, I was thinking 4 off the top of my head, minimum.
Well, he was laying 375 in that game against the Mets, too. It went off at 375, so Jimmy thinks you could see $5. It's rare when Kershaw's not the hardest thrower on the mound. That would be Ramirez, but he can develop the rest of his game. Now up to 211 career innings pitched, an ERA of almost 5. But look at the average fastball. Severino number 1, Ramirez number 2, and then Martinez. But what do you do with it? Look at the ERA, the FIP, and the strikeouts per 9. Throw that graphic up. Control not the problem, and the walks per 9 are solid, and the ground ball percentage is good. It goes back to the home run fly ball percentage. 16.9 this season, 16.2 for his career. Just like Arrieta we talked about earlier in the week. The high fastballs, he's up in the strike zone, he's getting tagged.
Yeah, and of course, look, when we talk about JC Ramirez, this is a guy who, when you're throwing the ball an average of close to 97 miles an hour, okay, you expect him to figure it out at some point. You know, what he hasn't been able to do so far is avoid the mistakes. And also, let's flash that graphic up one more time real quick. With Severino, Martinez, and Ramirez, the strikeout percentage isn't there. So even though he's throwing hard, he hasn't been able to throw past hitters yet. One would think at some point that'll come for Ramirez. Don't know if it's going to come today against that solid Dodgers lineup.
Hey guys, for the full video, go to sbrpicks.com.
Hey guys, thanks for tuning in to our channel. Now, we've put a lot of work into producing all these free videos, so please help us out and keep all our content free for you forever by simply liking, sharing, commenting, and subscribing. Now, not to mention, a visit to our industry-leading website will warm the hearts of all our SBR employees, especially myself. Now, the links are over there to the left, so do check those out. Thanks for watching.